The following image gives information about historic garden notice board. The items include icons, characters, and background. You can see from this picture that there is a notice board which is saying please respect and enjoy these historic gardens with black characters. You can also see that there is a notice board which has 3 red icons and 1 green icon on it. Furthermore, there are forbidden icons which say no cycling, no drinking, and no football. The image also shows that there is a permitted activity on the board which is a guide dog. In conclusion, this image is very informative. The following image gives information about minimal ice thickness guidelines. The items include an adult, a kid, a car, and a truck. You can see in the image that, in the kid, the value of ice thickness is around 4 inches. In the sled, the value of ice thickness is around 5 to 7 inches, which is higher. Moreover, the image shows, in the green truck, the value of ice thickness is around 12 to 15 inches, which is the highest. Furthermore, the image also shows, in the adult, the value of ice thickness is around 0, which is the lowest. In conclusion, this image is very informative. The following line chart gives information about music revenues by dollars from 1977 to 2017. According to the line chart, the blue area means the physical revenue, which drops from $16 billion in 1978 to $9 billion in 1982, before reaching the highest point, $22 billion in 2000. Then the green area means the digital revenue, which rises from 0 in 2005 to $7 billion in 2017. In conclusion, we can find the physical revenue is always higher than the digital revenue. Hence, the line graph is very informative and knowledgeable for me. The following image gives information about instant coffee. It shows how the process is done. The items include adding coffee beans, adding sugar, and stirring. You can see from this image that the first step is adding coffee beans to a cup with a spoon and a tray. Moreover, the second step is adding sugar from a sugar pack. Moving ahead, the third step is stirring the beans and sugar with the spoon. You can also see from this image that the next step is adding boiling water to the cup with a kettle. The final step is the instant coffee completed. In conclusion, this image is very informative. The given image gives information about personal protection. The items include a worker, helmets, and rubber boots. There is a worker wearing a yellow helmet and a pair of brown gloves, who is standing in the middle of the picture. There is a pair of goggles on the face of the worker, which protects his eyes. Furthermore, there is a pair of earplugs worn by the worker, which protects his ears. Moreover, I can see that there is a blue t-shirt worn by the worker, which is under the yellow overall. You can also see from this image that there is a pair of rubber boots worn by the worker, which protects his feet. In conclusion, this graph is very informative. The following image gives information about a fruit and vegetable market. The items include market stalls, products, traders, and customers. You can see from this image that there are bunches of bananas, which are yellow and piled next to green grapes on the stall. There is a woman standing in front of the stall, who is buying some green vegetables, with a black plastic bag on the left arm. Moreover, there are many basins which are red and blue, and put on the electronic balances. It's a beautiful picture and it shows a lot of things. In conclusion, this image is very informative. The following image gives information about a coffee house. The items include sale clerks, customers, and the counter. You can see from this image that there is a coffee house, which is bright with sunshine through big windows. There is a female sale clerk in white and black who is smiling and taking a customer's order on an iPad. You can see from this image that there is a male customer who is wearing glasses with black rims and a blue t-shirt. Furthermore, there are some coffee facilities including cabinets and coffee makers which are behind the sale clerks. In conclusion, this image is very informative. The following image gives information about how grape comes to customers. According to the image, the first step is purple grape ripening on the vine, followed by the second step, in which the grape is loaded onto a truck and transported. After that, the third step is the grape conveying on a conveyor belt, followed by the fourth step, in which the grape is stowed into a brown paper box as its package. The final step is the grape loaded in a cart, which means the grape reaches customers. In conclusion, this image is very informative. The following map gives information about the rainforest distribution in South America. According to this image, the largest part of rainforest is in Brazil, Bolivia, Peru, Colombia, Suriname, which is tropical rainforest, colored with light green. We can also see a narrow, long stretch of tropical rainforest lying along the eastern coast of South America, next to Atlantic Ocean. And another stretch is located along the northwest coast of South America, next to Pacific Ocean. We see temperate rainforests in Chile, the southmost area of South America, colored with dark green. In conclusion, this map is very informative and knowledgeable for me. The following bar graph gives information about adults versus teens, number of texts on a typical day. The items include none, 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 50, and 101 plus. You can see from this graph that, in none, the value of adults is around 9%. Moreover, in none, the value of teens is around 2%, which is lowest. You can also see from this graph that, in 1 to 10, the value of adults is around 51%, which is the highest. In 11 to 20, the value of teens is around 11%, which is the second lowest. In conclusion, this graph is very informative.